Hello everybody, thanks for joining. This is The Tube and we're still with special editions regarding the web-related topics of the war here in Israel and Gaza. There's a lot to talk about. Let's start. Bad news for the Israeli part of the internet. A massive DDoS attack on Israeli service has led the Israeli Internet Association to block international traffic to .il servers for almost 2 hours today. This extreme and seldomly used measures was initialed in order to defend servers from the attack and counter it. DDoS attacks are known for their simplicity and are not considered as a major threat, though yesterday's attempt shows how disruptive they can be. DDoS attacks, as visualized on your screen, are made by thousands of computers simultaneously sending data requests to targeted servers and systems, basically making them overload and crash. The Israeli Internet Association said that since the beginning of Operation Protective Edge, the number of cyber attacks on Israel has risen by 1,000%. Yikes. And now, Facebook can be a very cruel place, but a new page set today by Hamas supporters has broken all records of human ugliness. Oron Shaul is one of the young Israeli soldiers who were hit 2 days ago in the first night of combat inside Gaza. The IDF defines him as missing and presumed dead. Hamas army forces have apparently kidnapped his body and then opened a Facebook page in his name. In that page, they've already published hideous pictures of body parts supposedly belonging to Oron Shaul and already deleted by Facebook. Hamas now uses the page for extreme propaganda directed to Israeli soldiers and citizens, among which a false story about IDF troops shooting themselves to avoid combat. That's disgusting, Hamas. A really disgusting move. Yeah, okay, the next story will prove there's a chance for love in this cruel, cruel world. Meet Amer. He's a 14-year-old from Hebron, and he's a very talented hacker. In the last few weeks, since the beginning of this round of combat, he's been hacking random Israeli pages on Facebook, and some very popular ones, such as Domino's Pizza, Israeli football champs Maccabi Tel Aviv, and even the official page of President Shimon Peres. He also has his own page with thousands of fans. But after meeting our next guest, he found that the other side can look and sound quite different. With me in the studio is Yael Ilani, an avid Facebook user, and you should really hear her story. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good. So, you and Amer are now friends. How did it all start?
Well, he hacked into one of the Facebook pages, something about Jewish nationality, bring back the Jewish nationality to the ID. He hacked into one page, and I started writing that page, just a private message.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting anyone to answer back.
What did you write?
Hello, I was just trolling him.
Who are you hacking me? I want to say hello.
I just wrote, hello Hamas. I just wrote stupid things. I didn't expect to be written to be
and
answered.
He answered?
Yeah, he did.
What did he answer?
He answered, hi. Something in Hebrew about me not trying to actually I don't want to break into accounts. I want to bring it back to the original, to the original administrator. And other than that, I'm open for, conversation. We can talk. And I was actually surprised. He put on a, happy face, like a smiley.
A smiley face.
Yeah. And it seemed kind of cute to me. I wanted to converse with him.
So what was the conversation about?
Well, we moved on to, he suggested friendship from his personal user. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of embarrassing, from the get-go because, well, both of us were we're suspicious about the other side. So
obviously, if he's a hacker for the Hamas and you are
I thought he'd hack into my account,
but he didn't.
He didn't. He was open for conversation, and he just asked me personal questions on which I answered because I have nothing to hide, and I wanted to hear his side of the story. And although he can, he can be aggressive at times and angry, like any 14-year-old whose whose people are being attacked right now, who's being attacked. He was really nice, and I got to explain to him that I'm not one of, I'm not an enemy, and I just wanted to know who he was.
Well, from what I understood, he kind of likes you now.
I think he does. Yeah.
What sort of stuff did he do for you since you started becoming friendly?
Well, ever since he found out that I'm a lefty, he calmed down. He understood that I'm not an enemy.
Against him?
Yeah. And although I can defend Israel at times, I really understand where he's coming from. So what happens is, because I'm a lefty, I'm a target of extreme righty Facebook users. And there was one girl who, like some sort of an extreme rightist, who just posted my pictures and wrote that I'm ugly and that I should be
censor your language, because I can imagine what's going on there. She wrote something really mean, evil, and violent.
Sexual things to happen to me.
And what did he do to defend you?
Well, I published it on my face saying, hey, she did that. It's not nice. Something of that sort. And then all of a sudden, he commented, hacked, HACKED, with a happy, smiley face. And I was like, hacked. Because I supported him, I supported him shutting down her profile or whatever, just in order to defend me, because I was the butt of the joke. So he did break into a profile, and then he just deleted the picture I was in and the mean comment she made about me. And then he got it, he returned it to her.
Let's talk about the picture he made of your baby.
Oh, yeah.
What's the story there?
Well, actually, a few minutes after I started
now on your screen, by the way.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, a redhead, love fruit. Yes, so actually a person sent it to me, like, this is how your baby would look like. And I found it so adorable. Although I didn't want to have babies in the first place, I think he really looks nice. I mean, he's a redhead. I love redheads.
Do you think you'll ever meet?
Well, I suggested he'd come over for ice cream.
And
I don't think he can, technically. I think with the whole ID thing, he really can't, come to meet me in Tel Aviv. And I don't know if I can actually come to Hebron.
Yeah, this story is very heartwarming in a time when the Israeli side of Facebook is really filled with violence and hate. Do you experience any of the violence yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
So can we see an optimistic side that sometimes, just starting to conversate can actually make a difference?
I'm a very pessimist person by nature. That's why I love black humor and all. And it kind of cracked down my cynical shield, so to speak, because I don't know. He said I changed his mind about Israeli people as whole, because he had some sort of it's very easy to put to put people inside these schemes, and he said I changed his mind, and he definitely affected my
I think it's a beautiful story. Thank you for coming here and sharing it with us. And some good news for Israeli tech industry. In the midst of this war, Israeli tech companies have to keep going on. And in this case of Mobileye, they even raised the bar. Mobileye NV, one of the biggest startups in Israel, makes software and cameras that help cars avoid accidents, and its products are already widely used around the world. This Monday, they launched a roadshow for its US initial public offering, offering around $500 million. The company's low-cost technology is built around a single camera installed between the vehicle's rear-view mirror and the windshield. The device contains a processor capable of identifying objects around it and warn drivers when it detects the risk of collision. Here it is in action.
The mobilized system continuously scans the area in front of your vehicle, detecting all types of vehicles in your path, including motorcycles. The system calculates the relative speed and, in critical situations, issues both a visual and auditory warning of an impending collision with the vehicle ahead. The mobilized system recognizes when the vehicle begins to drift from its lane without the use of a turn signal and issues an immediate visual and auditory warning, prompting the driver to return focus to the wheel. The mobilized system provides a precise, real-time indication of the distance in seconds. When the relative distance becomes unsafe, it alerts you with a visual and auditory warning.
Yeah, well, business as usual. Now, we don't want you here. It's a strange message to hear from a support group, but that's precisely what the Parent Circle of the Bereaved Families Forum, a joint organization between mourning Palestinian and Israeli families, want to communicate. An ad posted by the organization to YouTube last week shows people telling viewers, "We don't want you here," referring specifically to the hope that families don't lose more loved ones in the ongoing conflicts. Here they are.
אנחנו לא רוצים אתכם פה.
אנחנו לא רוצים אתכם פה.
لا نريدكم هنا.
לא רוצים אתכם פה.
لا نريدكم هنا.
لا نريدكم هنا.
لا نريدكم هنا. אנחנו לא רוצים אתכם פה.
لا نريدكم هنا.
لا نريدكم هنا.
עופו מפה. אנחנו לא רוצים אתכם פה.
אנחנו לא רוצים אתכם פה.
Yeah, okay. Many hearts are broken during a time of war, and you can add those of Backstreet Boys fans in Israel after the upcoming shows of the popular boy band got cancelled. And apparently, one of the worst things Hamas could have done is to wake the rage of Backstreet Boys fans, because we all mourn the cancellation, but the hardcore fans took it real hard and they want revenge, which means Hamas is in serious trouble. They even released this threat video, which parodies threat videos by Hamas. Here's a quick look.
לכל החמאס זוהי הודעה מגדודי תל מוואי, תיזהרו. אתם ביטלתם הופעה, אנחנו מבטלות עזה. אתם הרסתם לנו חלום, אנחנו הורסות בתים שלכם. אתם עושים לנו אזעקות, אנחנו צורכות כפליים. אנחנו משוגעות, 20 שנה אנחנו מחכות, אנחנו בדרך, תתחבאו, ומהר.
Cause I want it that way.
Yeah, we'd take this threat kind of seriously. And now, can Gaza become a new touristic attraction? 4 years ago, artist Tamir Tzadok imagined the Gaza Canal that will turn the torn city into a prosperous island. Now, because of the events, it resurfaced on social media. We thought it's relevant for today. You know, it's a good time to dream.
אנו מזמינים אתכם להצטרף אל המסע להקמתה של תעלת עזה.
Hello, welcome to the Gaza Canal Visitor Center. שלום, וברוכים הבאים למרכז המבקרים בתעלת עזה.
מרכז המבקרים על שם רבין בתעלת עזה כולל סיור וירטואלי בתעלה, תיעוד היסטורי של החפירות וראיונות עם מוביליו. במשך 8 שנים נחפרו 61 קילומטרים והוצאו מיליוני טונות של אדמה, 15,000 פועלים יהודים וערבים חפרו את התעלה. אל תגידו אי אפשר, תגידו אי אפשר. מה שהתחיל כיוזמה אמריקאית ידע משברים, אסון רב נפגעים, הפך לסמל להשתנות ושיפור, ונוצרה בו מציאות חדשה, מציאות של תיירות וסגסוג, תעשייה ומסחר, סמל למציאות בריאה יותר.
Yeah, we like good dreams like that. Maybe in the future. We hope so here at the Tube. Why not? Listen, thank you very much for joining. Thanks for watching. Join us on our Twitter and our Tumblr. We'll be here tomorrow. Twitter, Tumblr, it's Tube24. Be here tomorrow. Until then, always remember, better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. That's Buddha. Buddha. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.